Billy D here with one of my best friends in chiropractic, Dr. Matt Hubbard. How's it going, bro?
Hey, everybody.
We're down here in San Diego in the rain.
A little cold out.
Yeah,
yep.
And we're down for a big vaccine rally. Why don't you give them a little synopsis of what we got going on here?
Yeah, so those of you that don't know, we're in some major storms, and one of them is this vaccine issue, especially in the state of California. I know Washington just got hosed. Texas is on the chopping blocks, but they're trying to take away our rights, mandatory vaccine in California. And so we are rallying together, and some women of San Diego put together a rally at a beautiful park here, and got a couple hundred people that came together, and there's a lot of chiropractors, and really we're here just, I'm a family man, but I'm also a chiropractor that has influence, and so we're trying to bring as many people together for this cause, to raise a little hell, to get the word out that we're sick of being bullied around by government, really.
Right, and I think the big issue is it should be a freedom of choice thing. Obviously, I know the agenda goes way deeper than most people understand. I don't want to get into it in this video, but I mean, they've already got 300 new vaccines in the pipeline, and once you open up this can of worms, you're not going to have any choice on how many vaccines, and I'll go to the next step after that, how many vaccines are going to be slamming into your kids and into yourselves. And then I think the next thing that's coming is you're gonna lose any choice at all on any medical decisions. So if they feel that you or your children are out of line, you're automatically gonna be put on psychotropic drugs. And I mean, there'd be no end to medical tyranny, the totalitarian state that they're trying to address. And again, I don't want to go down how deep I know this thing really goes, but the reality is we've got to start standing up. The problem is most people wait till their backs are against the wall with a gun at their head before they'll even turn off their TV. Turn your TV set off, number one, and get involved and do something proactive not for your future, for the future of your kids, man. It's just like football and all that stuff's more important than, you know, the world your kids are going to grow up in. To me, I don't understand people's apathy and lack of just getting involved to really make this world a better place for our kids.
Yeah, so, you know, the biggest thing is find out, what do I have? Do I have time or resources, meaning money? If you have the money, get involved politically with some money, or, you know, show up to Cal Jam. I mean, it is going to be all these women and all these families are like, can we come to Cal Jam? It's like, hello, where are the chiropractors going? But you know what? It's going to be packed whether you're there or not. I'm just saying, help us out, because there's a strategy, and we need some troops on the ground that are going to get pissed off, because by the time this bill gets passed, it's too late. So we have to beat this, and it's going to take all of us coming together to do something. And one thing I was going to say, not to put you on the spot, he just sent me this resource from a pharmaceutical company that
it was sent to me anonymously.
Dude, I was up all. On me. No, I'm saying thank you. I mean, don't put it on the spot. You should send it to everybody if they ask for it. Because here's what I'm telling you: I stayed up all night, like 1,271 pages, over 40 of them on just reactions that they know of. Scientific evidence-based research from the pharmaceutical company of reactions your child is going to get. I was in tears reading this thing going, this is gold.
Including multiple deaths.
Yeah, but I
for
was
something as trivial as getting the measles, and I know people
you won't see it on the news, is what I'm saying.
Of course
That's
not,
what I'm saying. You're not going to see it on the news.
Of course, I'm glad we made hard copies of it, so please, thank you, Lord.
Yes.
Also, I mean, I also encourage the chiropractors out there to get a little bit more proactive in your communities and with your people. I mean, I'm doing a vaccine workshop Tuesday, but I don't know when you're going to get this, but the reality is, it's just like, we've got to become more proactive. We can't wait till the last minute. We have to go on the offense and quit being on the defense, and we can only do that through numbers and through education, and educate people about the reality of what's really going on here. And again, I'm not saying I am anti-vax, obviously, but I don't want this to be, what it's turned into is a pro-vax camp versus the anti-vax group, and that's exactly what they want. They want to create this disharmony in religions, in people's political choices, in people's decisions to take drugs or not take drugs, and it's all basically us against ourselves now, and it shouldn't be that way. I mean, this country is always based on freedom and allow people to have all types of different freedoms, as long as, I mean, it's not jeopardizing other people, and their whole line of reasoning comes down to this herd immunity BS, which there's no science to support at all. Again, it's another fictitious, pseudo-scientific myth that they've come up with to try to promote their agenda, which is the complete drugging of America to further dumb this country down and create more sickness and disease, and obviously with goals of eventual depopulation. Sorry.
You went there. You went
well,
there.
I mean, I could even keep going.
I know you could.
Right.
Deeper. I love it, and you know what? It's enlightening just to hang out with Billy D, just to hear some of the thoughts that I need to go chew on. But I will tell you this: if you heard the word vaccine, you automatically wanted to press pause. Or, oh, I'm not going to watch that. Hey, this is freedom of choice. This is a freedom that we're being stripped of. That should piss you off.
And so, what's the CCA? Well, I mean, how's the CCA?
Yeah, Dr. Stensler.
And I'm really impressed they took a stand this time, because I was really pissed off last time they didn't take a stand.
I know, you're right. It's been a big thing.
I dropped out because of that.
I know, man, and you should have. I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Come on, man.
We're back. But here's what happens: we hired a new position for governmental affairs at the CCA, and this guy has been in politics for 26 years. And he says, no, this is about freedoms. The guy's on fire, and I would tell you, man, look him up online, Chris Forsyth, amazing, and he's saying this is going to change history, and chiropractors have a chance to be a part of it. That is amazing to hear that. Fired up. He's given us better strategies than I've seen in so long. He's quarterbacking this thing, saying, hey, this is what you got to do. There's going to be grassroots. There needs to be troops in Sacramento. There needs to be from a PR campaign just for politicians, and then a PR campaign just, I mean, he's given us the strategy, which we never had, and so it's going to be a great fight. I'm proud of Dr. Stensler. He is rallying people every day. This is an umbrella organization, and he's just trying to understand, hey, listen, we're not making just a vaccine issue. It's about freedoms being taken away, and I'm proud of the CCA for what they're doing.
And let me say this to all you chiropractors out there that are listening right now: if you're not a member of the CCA, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it sucks if you're not partially involved. I mean, just contribute. Yeah. Because, I mean, I've heard all the belly aching, and I know what it all stems from, but we've got great leadership now. We've got a young, vibrant, on fire community within the CCA. And for you not to be part of it is just because you suck.
Well, let me say one thing, though.
Can I say that?
No, you can say that, but here's what I think.
You didn't say it, I said it.
No, but that's okay, even if you did. I like it. But here's what I'm saying. If you say, I still don't believe in the CCA, I don't want to become a member, I'm okay with that, but you know what I'm not okay with? Is you not giving. There's a media fund set up 100% just for this, and there's a PAC fund. So the PAC fund is just like, okay, I don't want to be a member, but I'm going to send some money to help fight for my rights. As a chiropractor, if you have a license, you deserve to send money to the PAC fund. You should. It's your moral obligation, in my opinion. And if you don't want to do that, there's a media fund that's 100% tax deductible that is just fighting stuff like this so we can take ads out in papers to get people aware of what's going on. So one of those things, the media fund or the PAC fund, please send your money if you don't want to become a member.
Why would they want to become a member?
Well, I mean, they
don't even give them out.
I know, listen, I've heard so many excuses.
I know, well, those excuses are all old.
I know.
We've got a new, fresh CCA, and if you're not a member, you suck.
That's
You've got to get involved, man, because it's your profession. It's your state, it's your community, it's your kids that, I mean, get involved.
Yep.
This apathy about everything in life, turn your TV set off. Let's do some things to propel this country to where it needs to go.
Fire.
All right, over and out. I love you, even if I told you you suck. And Matt, you love him. He didn't
I do
say
love.
it.
I got a lot of love for all of you.
Give me a hug. All right.
Love you.
Rock and roll. This video is sponsored by my friends over at mychiropractic.com, custom branding and web design for successful chiropractors. I love these dudes because they're raising the image of chiropractic, and I really thank them for supporting all of our videos. Rock and roll.